Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Mateus Elves versus Maybe It's Destiny, and this is a new format video. Also, this is the tournament finals. The winner of this match will win a box of King's Court, and if you don't know what that is, it's the set that is coming out in like a few weeks from now. Also, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this soon, and let's just hop right into the video. So we are going to see a tie, another tie, alright, and then Mateus will win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we can see 40 versus 50, and then they're going to decide to go second, so it's striker, opening hand, engage, called by cosmic, rose, and afterburners, so no hand traps here. And then they have desires, chaos space, desires in this deck. Haven't tried it, but I don't want to say I like it because like I haven't tried it, but I don't know. This card's just really good, so I like the idea of it. Tracer, World Legacy, Guard Dragon, and Rocket Synchron. Said interesting. So should all. Then Chaos Space, get rid of Rocket Synchron, go grab white. And then banish, summon. LP still legal, right? This turn of a duelist. Yeah, obviously just played around. And then go ahead and make striker, get those effects, go grab black, go grab boot. So I wonder if they're playing like all the Dragoonity stuff, if they're also playing desires. So I feel like you win it because there's a lot of like one-ofs in that engine. They're going to go ahead and put back and then draw abs. And then get rid of those, go into Romulus. And then get those effects, go grab white and go grab Ravine. Then activate Ravine, use that, discard abs, go dump chamber. Okay, so they're not playing the whole like Dragoonity stuff. You know, obviously you'd still play like Romulus and Ravine. Then go grab Rocket Synchron. Then World Legacy Guard Dragon, summon out chamber, effect, go grab trap. I really like seeing Dragon Link new list. Make Pisty, and then they're going to use World Legacy to move it, and then Pisty effect to summon back out abs. Then get rid of those to go into a seal. And then normal summon out Rocket Synchron, turn those into Savage, and then Savage effect. That's going to equip Romulus. And then activate boot, boot effect, summon Tracer, and then Tracer, pop World Legacy, summon out Recharger. And then turn those into Papega Ruler effect. That's going to mill. And then, that was a whole bunch of hand traps. Grab Veiler. And then activate desires, and that's going to banish 10. And then draw Tiding Ash. Okay, so since it looks like this is going to be pretty much all their turn is, could they not have Pisty summon chamber, normal summon out Rocket Synchron, effect special summon out abs, and then they could have turned those into Savage, so you know you'd still have Savage, but you'd also have chamber on board. Boot summon out Tracer, Tracer pop World Legacy, summon Recharger, then I guess you'd have to do it differently. Yeah, because you'd have to have like chamber, abs, Rocket Synchron on board, and then like boot summon Tracer, and then Tracer pop. Yeah, so you'd have to do it differently, but I'm fairly certain there was a way to end with hot red too, but it'd play into hand traps more. Unless I'm just thinking of it wrong. But I wish one day there'll be an undo button so I can like go back and look at exactly what the board was. I can't wait. They're gonna set and then pass, so they have Veiler, Ash, Savage, Tiding, Seal. Alright, that's pretty good. Then draw Foolish Burial Goods. Said if I lose I'm frustrated, don't do it. Activate Afterburners, target Savage. Didn't banish one important card for the 5th time, so stop saying desires is bad. They didn't even say it was bad though. So they're gonna go ahead and chain Savage, negate that. Cosmic, hit the back row. And then activate Foolish Burial Goods. And then that's gonna dump Metal Fist Fusion. Then they are going to activate fusion effect, put itself back, draw on the shark cannon. So, you know, they could use that to reborn. It's not really going to do a lot here, though. They do have a lot of spells engraved. Activate Engage, chain Ash Blossom, and then they're going to chain Called By to hit that out of the graveyard. Said, good hand, we both. Yeah, they both opened up pretty good. Go grab Ray, and then draw on the Rhoda. Well, I guess, you know, they didn't open up, like, that good. Like, they didn't have, like, a hand trap or anything. And then normal summon Ray. Rose effect, bring itself out. And then battle phase, Ray effect, tag out, go for Kagari. And then Kagari effect, add back Engage. And if you're wondering why they're doing that in battle, is to play around Valor. Then Seal effect. And then they're going to bounce Kagari. Seal summon. They're also going to get Ray effect. Why would you bounce Kagari and not bounce Rose? I feel like that's weird. Go ahead and bring out Black Metal. Yeah, Ray's going to summon itself out. Ray beat over Black Metal. Get that effect. Go search out Red MD. So looking at what they banished exactly. Did we even go over what they banished? Did I just forget to do that? Yeah, I definitely did. Wow, I'm a bot. And then turn those into Zeke. And then Zeke effect to banish. It's going to banish Propega Ruler. And then activate Rhoda. And then Rhoda's going to go ahead and search out from the main deck. Grab Ray. And then use Engage. And then Engage is going to grab Afterburners. And then draw into a Bell. And then Afterburners. That Seal on Link was kind of misplay, I guess. So it's going to pop Savage and Boot. Engage, dude, this card. And then make Shiz. They're going to set Shark Cannon, end phase, Shiz effect. Go search out for Widow. Pass, draw Black Metal. So after this match is over, I think I'm going to go back to game 1. So if you want to watch till like the very end, I'm going to go back to game 1 and I want to play out the Dragons player's turn a little bit. Just to see if they could do something different. Because, like, I'm pretty sure they could have ended on Hot Red. So you're going to special summon, and then normal summon, banish it for Red MD, and then Red MD effect, chain Bell to negate that. And then set Tiding, Propega Ruler, bring itself back, and then pass. So that was played pretty weird. I guess, like, why summon this? Like, why not normal special effect? They chain Bell and then just like summon back pass. Like, I don't know. I feel like that was just kind of pointless. Then they're gonna go ahead and Shark Cannon. Oh, never mind. So misclick. Yeah, activate Area 0, effect on Shark Cannon, and then change Shark Cannon, bring out Ash. And then go ahead and grab Area 0 off the deck. It's not very good, but at least it's something. Then turn those into Needle effect. They're going to let that go through. And then that's going to special summon out Effect Veiler from the deck. And then turn those into Selene. Selene effect, gain counters. And then effect, lose counters. Special summon back out Veiler. And then make access code. Use that to gain a whole bunch of attack. A resolution, they're thinking, did you normal something? Nope. Searched Array last turn. Yup. Tiding, that's going to bounce. And then normal summon out Ray. And then battle phase Ray effect. It's going to tag out summon Kagari. And then Kagari effect. Now add back the almighty Engage from the graveyard. The card is definitely putting in work. And then activate Engage. Grab multi-roll. And then draw into dotKuro. And then activate multi-roll. And then Widow Anchor, steal Red MD. And then multi-roll effect, get rid of Red MD. And activate Area 0 over Area 0. And then summon Shiz. So, like, getting the Area 0 off Area 0 was not bad. It's like that gave him another striker activation. Then end phase, multi-roll. That's going to go ahead and then set 2. And then Shiz effect, grab Widow. And then pass turn. Draw quick launch. So they're going to go ahead and activate Tiding effect. They said think. There isn't another chamber in graveyard, so most likely that's just going to... Okay, so they're gonna Shark Cannon that. I was gonna say like they're definitely banishing that. Like I feel like that's just like a very solid banish. Like you know white, you know Veiler, there's an unknown. And then quick launch. Also, it kind of seemed like they were targeting chamber there by the way they put it in the spell and trap zone, but it doesn't actually target because it's supposed to special summon one dragon made monster from your hand or a graveyard and defense. So that doesn't target. Quick launch, summon out Tracer, and then banish black, summon white. Go ahead and make a seal with 2, and then Pepega Ruler effect, banish to try to bring itself out. They're gonna chain dotKuro. So let's go. Activate Widow on seal, and then multi-roll is gonna set afterburners, and they're gonna get seal back. And obviously it's not an extra monster zone anymore, so now it can't do the bounce, and then draw upstart. It's been a long game. Afterburners, pop Tracer, and then go for Kagari effect. They're going to chain Veiler. They knew that was there. Set upstart, area 0 on the set. And then that's going to miss. Actually, I want to see... Wow, it's been a 31-minute long game. Yeah, definitely felt like a long game. And then battle phase, beat over. Yeah, it's only 15 because of Veiler, and then they're going to go ahead and make Shiz. Then end phase, they're going to get multi-roll to set afterburners. So, I guess, why wouldn't you set Widow there? It's like they kept Widow in hand the pass with no interruptions. I feel like that's weird, right? Like just have like Widow set like that like guarantees you don't lose because like they'd have to draw like Desires and the like Harpy's Feather Duster plus like a 1 card OTK, which just like isn't happening. Said big yikes. So now going on to the next game, we are going to see Sky Striker be forced to go first. Opening hand we have Veiler, area 0, Ash, multi-roll and terraforming, not bad at all. And they have dotKuro, Quick Launch, Rocket Synchron, Chamber, and Desires. So we can see how Desires is going to happen again, like if it's going to be good or not. And then they have 1 hand trap. Activate Terraforming, and then Terraforming is going to go grab area 0. Then multi-roll, target area 0, it's going to get rid of it, bring out Ray. Then activate area 0 effect on Ray, and then chain Ray. It's going to bring out Hayate, and then grab afterburners, put those back. Then make Shiz, end phase, Shiz effect, grab Widow, multi-roll effect, try to set it, but they do have Crow. Don't shortcut, please. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what they're doing. Yeah, Shiz, add Widow, Widow on Shiz, multi-roll effect to try to set, chain dotKuro. It's going to hit Widow Anchor, so that resolves, setting area 0. They just didn't resolve this. So I guess they wanted the dotKuro before multi-roll effect is set. Like, I'm not missing it. Like, you can definitely do that. Once per turn during the end phase, you can set Sky Striker spells with different names from your graveyard. Yeah. It doesn't say, like, oh, you can't do it if there's already one there or something weird like that. So, a little misplay. Summon Chamber effect, grabbing Trap. And then turn that into Striker effect to try to search out Boot Sector Launch. So, they're going to activate Quick Launch, summon out Tracer. If I banish both, whatever. Banish both what? Both targets for that? They're going to activate Desires. So they're playing Recharger and Silver if they're saying both targets. And then Chain Tracer, pop Desires. Looking at the banished. Oh, you see some Gammas. Oh, those could have been really good turn 1. Like if they would have went like Chain Gamma to Ray effect, it would have like forced them to Ash Blossom. Would have been a solid trade. Yeah, that didn't hit anything. I mean, I get, like, it hit Ravine. So, like, that's something. And then destroy, bring out Recharger. They said that's legal, like, Tracer to pop. I mean, they didn't even, like... Okay. Like, it's not like they said, oh, you can't do that. They were just like, yeah, I can do that. Holy, their draws World Legacy Guard Dragon and Order. That... Order in 50. They're so good. So talented. Then make Pisty, activate World Legacy Guard Dragon, special summon back out Tracer, and then effect. I feel like they should have maybe used this to summon Tracer and then made Pisty, because, like, what if you get hit with, like, Bell on this? Effect, move Striker Dragon, and then Pisty effect, special summon back out Chamber. It's a weird looking board. Make Pepega Ruler effect. They're going to chain Ash Blossom to negate that. And then Striker Dragon, that's going to destroy Pisty. Add back Tracer. And then get rid of those 3. Okay. Alright, make Truth Mania said insane. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect that. Activate Boot, summon out Rocket Synchron. Thinking if second, checking. Wait. Thinking a second, checking if I summon another one into a zone it's not pointing to. Will it banish it or not? No, right? I mean, if a monster is special summoned to a zone, this points to banish. Yeah. Yeah, not. And then, Trisbania, that will go ahead and banish. So, I guess it didn't matter, like, too much that they didn't, like, let multi-role resolve to, like, go ahead and set. It's like, either way, you know, in area 0 would be banished. Then go for access code. They're going to use that effect, getting attack, and then Valor it. I don't know why they're so mad. Like, they drew Order. You can't be mad if you draw Order. Get Shark Cannon. Then they're going to go main phase, activate Shark Cannon on Chamber, chain Order. Yeah. And then we're thinking here. They're going to go ahead and make a Kaina effect on access code. And then go for Hayate attack directly. So it's not like they're doing too much here either, though. They're going to use the effect to dump. Like, they only have, like, Darks Engrave. It's not like they have a whole bunch of different attributes. And then go for Kagari effect. That's going to add back Widow. Like, if they had 2 attributes in graveyard, it would be, you know, a big difference, but they don't. Make Shiz and face Shiz, grab Engage. And then pass, draw Black Dragon. So they don't even have, like, any lights to play with. So I don't want to say this is past turn. I guess, like, do they play, like, Needle Fiber? Are they gonna try doing something like that? Battle phase, you can't attack, kinda. Pass, draw Bell. And take 700 off Order. And then normal summon out Bell, go for Needle, and then Needle effect, they're going to chain Ash Blossom to that. That's pretty big. Pass, draw Rocket Synchron. So when they said both targets, they had 3 targets for Tracer, because we know they're on Silver, Recharger, and now we know they're on 2 Rocket Synchron also. I guess they meant, like, level 4. Normal summon effect, special summon back out Pepega, and then turn those into Hot Red. Yeah, that's just a lot. Go ahead, attack over. They could have just, like, banished to pop that. And then that would have been more damage, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Draw dotKuro, and then emit defeat. These games, dude, insane. Yeah, Order is insane. Order be put in work for me, cards too broke. I see. So now moving on to game 3, we are going to see Sky Striker decide to go second. Opening hands, we have Called By, Bell, Rose, Ray, and Ash. So, 2 hand traps plus a Called By for Seal. Hitting Seal with this is huge. Absolutely huge. That stops an interruption plus a follow-up. And they have Black Metal Dragon, Tracer, Reborn, Ash, and Valor. So, they also opened up a few hand traps plus their engine. So pretty good hand. Go ahead and make Striker and then get those effects. Go grab Red MD. Go grab Boot Sector Launch. And then banish for Red MD effect, try to special summon back, Chain Belt to negate that, and then Reborn, special summon back anyways, and then turn those into Seal, activate Boot effect to summon Tracer, and then Tracer effect, pop Boot, well try to, and then Chain Ash Blossom to negate that. Pass turn, they draw Valor, said dang, it's a weak board. You don't even understand how weak it is. Normal summon out Ray and Rose effect, bring itself out. And then battle phase, Ray is going to attack Tracer. And then they're going to Tracer, pop Boot, summon out Silver. And then they're still going to attack Tracer. Seal effect, tribute itself, Chain Called By. Said, dude, you're insane. Order 2. Yeah, they drew Called By like game 1 and game 3 and 40 cards, but like, They drew Order, so you can't complain too much. And then Ray effect, tag out. That's going to summon Hayate, and then attack direct, and then use the effect to dump. And then that will go ahead and dump a Widow Anchor. Then main phase 2, make Kagari. Kagari effect, add back. And then they're going to chain Valor to negate that. And then turn those into a Zeke effect, and then they're going to chain that effect to destroy itself. Look at the extra deck, banish 1. Okay, never mind, they're not doing that. Fair enough, I guess. I feel like that. I would have done that. I don't know why they're not. End phase, Shiz effect. Grab engage. Are they gonna? Okay, so they are gonna Ash Blossom that. So put back the engage and then pass. Draw Lightning Storm. And then the Zeke's supposed to go ahead and bring out the Silver. What? I don't know how that's supposed to actually be ruled. It's like they kind of put it to the bottom of the deck, but because that would obviously never happen in real life. You wouldn't like accidentally put a card to the bottom of the deck, but if you were to like accidentally show the top card of your deck, you don't shuffle your deck. You're supposed to show the top card and then put it to the back. So I'm assuming it would be the same here. Yeah, so no problem, all good. It was on top though, it's the rules. Okay, so I guess like this tournament has like set rules for that. And then go for Hayate, battle phase, attack directly, and then use the effect, and then that's gonna dump afterburners. And then go for Kagari effect, and then that's going to add back. Should have used the Rockets effect though, lol. Yeah, 100%. Grab back Widow, and then make Shiz, set Widow, end phase, Shiz effect, go grab engage, and then pass play, draw Tiding. And this just isn't like doing anything. Set, pass, draw dotKuro. Then activate engage, and they do only have 2 spells in graveyard here, so they're not gonna get like the bonus card out of it or anything. So they're activating Tiding before the afterburners to bounce Shiz. That does nothing. I think that pretty much like is like admitting defeat. Summon Kagari effect, add back engage. I guess they didn't want to spell in graveyard. Okay. So they didn't want to spell in graveyard. That's why they chose to do that. Okay, that makes sense. Bouncing is more pointless than watching Germany play football. I don't know anything about soccer. Normal summon out dotKuro, and then turn those into a Hida effect. Special summon back out Ash Blossom. Said you win, my friend. Yeah, GG's. So That was a really long match. That was an hour and 6 minutes. Holy. But we see Mateus Alves win the box of King's Court. I don't know how much that box would cost. I know boxes usually cost like $60 or something like that, like 60, $70. So I'm assuming they won like 60, $70 there for a box that's going to come out in like 2 weeks. But also, shout out to Maybe It's Destiny for playing Dragon Link and making it to the finals of the tournament. That's cool. I like seeing that. I don't know. Like, I really like Dragon Link. I've made that pretty obvious. I probably said it like 3 times in this video. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Okay, I want to go back. I want to go back to turn 1. I completely forgot. I was about to just end the video right there. I'm so good. I'm so good. So talented. A man of many talents. Alright, so I'm going to skip to the point to where they had Pisty effect. So it's not far away. It's not far away. It should only be like a second. But pretty sure that they could have also ended on Hot Red, and we do know that they're playing it because we did see them playing it. Okay. So World Legacy move Pisty right here. So they could Pisty summon back out a monster from the graveyard other than Abs. Okay, so we're gonna pretend this is literally anything but the Abs. Okay. So then, this is literally anything else. Chamber, Striker, Rocket Synchron. Then they go ahead and normal summon out Rocket Synchron, because that's what they're gonna end up doing here anyways. Because you see they make Seal. And then they normal summon, effect special summon back out Abs. So they would still have Abs on board, just an extra dragon. And then they would turn the Abs and Rocket Synchron into Savage. Okay, but they could have used the... I guess you could also just like still turn those into Savage as long as you brought back Rocket Synchron. Or they could have brought back... Or no, you couldn't bring back Striker Dragon and add back that. I mean, you could like bring back Striker Dragon and like add this back, but you would just want to summon that out instead. Okay, so pretend the Rocket Synchron is on board that's banished, and then activate Boot effect, special summon out Tracer, and then Tracer pop, bring out Recharger, and then see, this is like not a lot of thinking either. Like Pepega Ruler Mill. And then they also just already have like the Rocket Synchron on board. So they definitely could have done this differently. And I actually want to go to the next turn, because they ended up losing this game, obviously. I mean, we saw that. But if they did have a Hot Red on board, how much would it have actually changed? Because Afterburners, they can negate that. Cosmic, hit the back row, let that go through. And then Foolish Goods, go ahead, dump Fusion, and then Fusion putting itself back, drawing the Shark Cannon, and again, we know that can't like force anything. And then Engage, Chain Ash Blossom, and then Chain Called By, and they can Hot Red go ahead and negate Called By there. And then, yeah, so... Say good hand. Yeah, they messed up though. They messed up. Yeah, I'm making sure I didn't mess anything up either, because like they had the Romulus on board. They had Pisty. They moved it. Pisty summon back out Rocket Synchron. Make Seal. Normal summon out Rocket Synchron. Effect summon back. So they already summoned Seal before being locked in the darks. And, yep, misplay. So, rip, GG. But, again, well played by both of them. We saw that the match was an hour and 5 minutes long. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Also, wait, before I sign off, I will be back to more consistent uploads soon. I'm still sick. I know you can't really see it. It's kind of just like, I've had like a 3-day headache. Usually I don't get headaches like at all, like ever. I could probably count all the headaches I've ever gotten in my entire life on my 2 hands. Like just never get them. So when I do get them, it like it messes me up because like I'm not used to having them. But yeah, still gotta grind. Still gotta upload 3 times a day. But I will have my normal schedule back very, very soon, hopefully. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.